And Sahanavavatu, you know the meaning. It's a prayer, universal prayer. For two people when they come together, for their coming together to become successful, this is the prayer. Then the prayer we do it for the Guru. Today one new prayer will be learnt about Ganapati in a minute. Om Om. Be sincere in the prayer that both of us are taken care by the Lord and our togetherness should help each other in empowering with all required things for success in our chosen goals. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. There is a power. When we pray, that power helps us in removing the obstructions inner and outer when we are traveling in the path of our chosen goal. And that power for our easier recognition should be given a name and form. So the name given is Sri Ganapati and the form is that most enchanting form we all know. That Ganapati very much exists in that form and answers to our prayers when we call him upon. With this faith, a simple mantra, Om. The meaning is Vakratunda, the cross-trunked, Mahakaya, the huge bodied, Surya Koti Samaprabha, whose brightness, brilliance, resplendency is equivalent to thousand suns, crores of suns, blazing at once in the horizon. Nirvignam Kurume Deva. O Lord, see that all the obstacles are removed. Sarvakaryeshu, in all activities, Sarvada, at all times and places. This is the beautiful mantra. Very simple. Little faith and give a chance really to the Lord by having faith and praying with faith. And certainly people have experienced the protection from the divinity en route to their goal. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Om Shri Mahaganadhi Pataye Namaha. Yes, welcome dear youngsters. We love you so much. Your thought itself gives an inspiration to we oldies and your presence in the vicinity adds to the glow. And seeing you dynamically acting and involving is such a beautiful contribution to the world. So, may you all live long maintaining your youthhood. That's what we pray. So, today is the fifth day we are together to learn few things under this channel so that we channelize ourselves in a most beautiful direction to achieve something for ourselves and the world at large. Today, also, like every day, the three thoughts. First one is as a youth, we have always this one point. What is that? Everybody expects from me too much of expectations from the youth. Is it not? The parents expect from you, the teachers in the schools, colleges expect from you. When you're a little grown up, you are in an office, your boss expects from you. Married, a wife expects from you, or the husband, children expect from you. Even the Lord also expects from you. How many people expecting from me, Swamiji? Kya karu? Don't cry. If they are expecting means what? They have faith in you. Their expectation, instead of feeling demoralized from that, can we make it a point for getting charged and inspired? See, whom do we expect from? from whom we have hopes, is it not? A person of 99 years old, he is on the bed in coma. What do you expect from him? Only one thing, Jaldi Marja, therefore we become free. A deceased person, a good for nothing person, do we expect anything? If we expect from something or somebody, it means that in that person, that charm is there, that glory is there. So the entire world is expecting from you means what? They are hoping. Then why can't we take their expectation as a challenge and inspiration and go on fulfilling them? And see, when that way, by fulfilling the honest and righteous expectations of the people, when we prove ourselves to be asset, will they not put us in the higher and higher and greater pedestal? Don't you see in all the sports, the expected from the captain of the team? You see yesterday the India England second one day international, how wonderfully that captain performed, and 143 run something. 143 is your common number. I love you. They brought the victory to the nation and winning the series in England after 17 years or 15 years. Expectations are taken as challenges. Everybody will expect. Only when you are expected from others that you can get inspired and work for them. Either we have to have the goals chosen by us or we should have the goals given to us by others. In both cases, only when we have higher, greater, diviner, beautiful, noble goals and are loving that goal, from that only there is inspiration that existing talents can be used and newer talents can be gained. In this way, with consistent performance, we can be a person of habitual success and contribution for ourselves and the world. The one who lives life like this is called as a young fellow, even if his age of 90 years, youth. But his age of 15, 18, 20 only, neither he has a goal for himself, nor can fulfill anybody's even small little expectations, even of the parents, even to help at the domestic house. That fellow is old by the age of 14, 15. So if world is expecting from us means they have hopes. While expecting only, they are showering their goodwill, their love on us, their blessings on us. Encash them. Show to the world that we are the achievers and we are the givers, we are the contributors, and nobody can remove us from the team. ऐसा हमको अपने आप को साबित करना है. This is point one today, and every day we are sharing few such thoughts, and each of you have to ponder over them in the quiet chambers of your own mind and find the meaning or understanding in it. And if you really think it is good, you adopt and help yourself. So it is our seva to you and a chance given by us, and taking it or not is your choice. Clear? First thought. Second one is what? We are learning every day something on the basis of the great, grand, glorious text of ours, Geeta, which is given to us by the Lord Himself. In one sentence, what Gita teaches us is this much. Ki, you are given this body, mind, and intellect. BMI. How best you can use this body, mind, intellect so that you achieve your goals, you become contributor to the world. All those techniques are taught in Gita, in short. And in Sanskrit, in the technical language, they are called as the body's utilization is called Karma Yoga, the mind's right utilization is called as Bhakti Yoga, intellect's the right utilization for the highest achievement is called as Jnana Yoga. So why the body given to us? Is it not for lazing it out or misusing it or abusing it and making even at the age of 25 body so weak? By the weekend you are weakened. That not useful for any higher noble work. This इसके लिए नहीं दिया गया ना शरीर. It is given to work and contribute. So to the mind is not given for the asakti roga, it's given for bhakti yoga. As youngsters, if we learn it from now onwards and protect ourselves, day by day we grow and glow. Is it not? If that is not learnt, if these beautiful, highly sophisticated, invaluable equipments are misused, then we remain good for us, nothing for us only. So Krishna teaches in Gita, in what best way the body mind can be used. So too the intellect. The intellect's used for misunderstanding others, with fighting for others, defeating others, destroying others. काय का फायदा है उस दिमाग का? Our mind attached to so many things and destroying oneself. काय का use है ऐसे मन का? We are human being, we are youngsters. We have right now only to think for ourselves, make use of all these equipments. Okay. So the Karma Yoga, first 6 chapters, Bhakti Yoga, second 6 chapters, Jnana Yoga, third 6 chapters, to understand and master the body, mind, and intellect for their right utilization, for our achievements, for ourselves and the world, and also fulfilling the Lord's mission of sending us here. This is what Gita. All these things, listen 2 3 times, then it clicks to us. Okay. The third thought today, which crucial thing we learn from Gita. We have not yet entered into the teachings of Lord starting from chapter 2. All that is so beautiful. Before that, only on the base of chapter 1 only, last 4 5 days, we are learning few things. Today we learn from Arjuna. What is that made Arjuna to be loved by Lord Krishna so much that he has accepted even that job of a charioteer, a driver. देखो किसी के कार का ड्राइवर अगर भगवान बनने को राजी हो गए, the Lord has accepted to become driver, that person must be something great, no? Like we saw the negative qualities of this Dhritarashtra and also of the Duryodhana. Yesterday we also tried to see the 4 negative qualities in Arjuna. Today we are seeing the positive things. Yesterday, what were the negative qualities we saw in Arjuna? The arrogance of success, the fear of failure, the hatred toward Duryodhana, the attachment to Bhishma Drona. Because of all that, all abilities, talents he had, all the opportunities he had, he was almost missing or foregoing them. But that was not there. That didn't happen. He became victorious. The victory came to him because he performed. Performance, he did it because of his abilities already existing, and he was inspired. Inspiration was given by Krishna. Krishna could give inspiration because Arjuna was available. Being available to Krishna was the greatest thing of Arjuna. What are those things? Today we are discussing them. 4 5 things, not many. At our level, एक दो तीन चार चीज सीख लो, उतना काफी है. More learning, less practice. Important than that is learning few but practicing them is always beneficial. Like I have 100 talents, but none of them I have used. Why? Because the talent is latent in the latent. I won't be useful. I have only 2 talents, but I used one of them. You are successful. In the same way, few things we learn. First is what? Arjuna is what? Always the man of righteousness, man of dharma. Now, I am leaving it to your discretion. The difference between dharma and adharma, not dharma, Hindu dharma, other dharma, not that way. Man of righteousness means knowing the duties and avoiding by them. Such person, listen carefully. I'll tell right now, I'll tell in the middle, toward the end also. Is the only one can invoke all his latent talents, can get the goodwill and support of the people, can always be blessed by the Lord. He alone can be successful in defeating in the greatest enemies like Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Kripa, Ityadi also. We have inner and outer enemies a lot. Unless we defeat them, we can't be successful. To defeat them, we need divine power, we need help from the world. We also need to bring out the best of abilities, talents which are lurking in us. And how all of them came and helped Arjuna for his success is, first is Arjuna is the man of righteousness. And choice is yours. From right now onwards, whatever the habit you make of dharma and adharma, you will become the person of that. Then you will be helped or denied of the helper by these 3 sources depend. Okay. Second is what? Arjuna is always the man of activeness, man of dynamism. Man of hard work. You understand it? Activeness, dynamism, and hard work. Unless we are active, we are always passively sleepy fellow. Who will love us? Please batao. And there is no mental dynamism of always conceiving the goals, always conceiving the plannings for that. Instead of that, in our mind, we only are imagining, thinking of all those destructive things. कौन help करेगा? And third one is place. The success and hard work, they go together, is it not? 100% hard work, 100% success, 30% hard work, 30% success, zero hard work, zero success. Throughout the life, for once for all, remove from the mind this negative bug called as I will work less and I want maximum. दुनिया ऐसा नहीं चलता है. If you want maximum, you will have to work maximum. And if you are not working maximum, you are working minimum. You are forced to be given minimum only. Even if anybody tells you, यार कम से ज़्यादा तुमको मिलेगा, you understand that he is teaching you 100 means and he is wrong, he is a bad company, leave that fellow. The one who says ki hard work only pays you, you be a friend of that person because that is the fact. And who is the one who became successful without effort? Any of the avatars, any of the Rishi Muni, any of the scientists of today's world, anybody of the reformers, contributors, even the artists, कोई भी हो बिना मेहनत का कौन सक्सेसफुल बना? No, you and I youth, somehow from somewhere we get this wrong thought. कम से कम काम करो, ज़्यादा से फायदा पाओ. The concept itself is wrong. Imagine if everybody is working less, wanting more, then who will produce the things to give them for a lazy fellow? You understand that's not in our Indian culture. We promote hard work and we know that the hard work pays. We are not worried at all about the result. Our concern is in working hard with dynamism. Then our results are spectacular. Arjuna is always the person of being active, being dynamic, and ready to work hard. Working hard, being lazy. Please remember, they are all habits. तुम्हारी मर्जी जिसको करना है कर लो. Second is this in Arjuna. Okay. First one is man of righteousness. Second is man of hard work, dynamism, and being active. And you be in the company of such people and develop those things. This is your homework. Okay. The third one is what? Arjuna is always a good quality. He is cordial, respectful, reverential to all the elders. Elders, they may be by age, elders, they may be by the richness, elders, they may be by because of powers and position, elders, they may be by the wisdom. कोई भी हो, देखो जब बुजुर्ग है बस we have to be humble toward them and receive all the goodwill and blessings from them. See Arjuna, he respects his Bhima and Krishna, Arjuna, Yudhishthira. And then their blessings come to him. He respects his parents. Is it not? And Mata Kunti and Pandu, unke kripa se. He respects even Dhritarashtra because Tauji. He never had any direct fight with them. Heart is filled with respecting elders. See the Guru Dronacharya, Grandsire Bhishmacharya, the Kulaguru the Kripacharya, Lord Krishna. हर एक बंदे बुजुर्गों के प्रति always these Pandavas are trained from right childhood, right from that to be respectful and reverential. In reciprocation, they will shower their powers, their blessings, their guidance always comes. As a youth, we should be intelligent like that. Like some youngsters have the stamp collection habit, old coin collection habit, antique pieces collection habit. You have some hobbies, you know. The best hobby is this, I feel. Hobby of collecting blessings from elders. By being humble at their feet and asking them, "बताओ आपका अनुभव?" And around us as youngsters, such a number of elders are there. थोड़ा उनका elderly domination को side पे रखकर with proper love, when you seek guidance from them, I tell you, बिना मेहनत का, you become such a rich person of knowledge to put in practice for your own success. And every elderly person has got his own field of experience, his own experience, which itself, because remember, experience से बढ़कर गुरु नहीं हो सकता. खुद का experience के लिए तो time लगेगा. Now learn from the elders' experience. Around you, the army personnel are there. Talk to them how they were in the borders, in the Siachen glaciers, in the Lays and Ladakhs, how they faced the Mrityu. Will it not give this inspiration to us? Patriotism to us? Talk to the doctors, they'll tell how many emergency cases they dealt, how the dying person's life they have protected for the day in and day out night, how they worked in the emergency wards. Talk to the economists, big people, how they worked and brought out all the plans. अरे आप सीखना चाहो बड़ों से ना इतने मिलते हैं. We as a youngster, we should do it. As a duty, it helps us only. Arjuna was like that. And more than all of that, Arjuna was always a devotee of the Lord. You know, बचपन से जो बनते जाते हो बुजुर्ग होकर वही रहोगे. I love this sentence to share with my youngsters. Please look around all the elders above 70. Those who are living a pathetic life, what is the reason? Avoid them. Those who are living a dignified life, learn from that, implement. And anybody who are right from the beginning, non-devotee, at their old age, they have no support. There no chance for their mind to be focused on. They were always in a frustrated mood of यार मृत्यु भी नहीं आ रही मुझे. भगवान कहते हैं ऐसे बंदे को मैं भी जल्दी मारूंगा नहीं. See the other persons, right from young age, they had that faith in Lord, did some of the other practices. When they grow old, the dignity in them you can see. The faith in the Lord you can see in them, and they are not worried. Ah, this is Agaya, Bhagwan will remove it. If he wants to give, let him give death. How does it matter? He'll give another birth. The idea is what? When one is devoted to Lord, blessings come. When one is respectful, reverential to the elders, guidance will come. Is it not? With this, you and I as youngster go on empowering ourselves and perform with that empowerment in the chosen goal, in the path. Success will continuously come to us. Arjuna did that. And more than all, the first point I told you was because of these positive things, within him, whatever the great abilities, talents were there, they came out unobstructed. Arjuna by himself was very highly capable and qualified. In his those 13 plus 1 or 12 plus 1 years of Aranyavasam and incognito, what he was doing was one side praying to the Lord, second side serving the elder brother and all, third side any rishis munis were there, he was worshipful toward them, and throughout the day he was practicing all his warfare. Yaad rakhna, he himself could bring out all his abilities inside. That's how he became a powerful person. And he could achieve it. So, secret of success of Arjuna. And the main thought with which we started was Krishna has chosen to be a driver to him and negotiated in the war from the arrows of Bhishma, Drona and all, took Arjuna in such a beautiful manner. Arjuna could defeat the enemy. Not only the outer enemy through the outer chariot management, Lord Krishna, by giving wisdom to Buddhi of Arjuna, the knowledge of Geeta, made Arjuna to win his inner battle also of the conflicts, the confusions, the misunderstandings, the inner failures, sadnesses, depressions, rejections, despondencies. अरे यार इन सबको जीतना है हमको अंदर में ही. Krishna could guide him through the Gita. But Krishna chose Arjuna because Arjuna was the man of righteousness, man of hard work, man of dynamism, man of activeness, man of respect and reverence to all elders, and man of devotion. Can we as youth develop these things right from beginning? Think, we can't impose on you. You being wise, coolly think, see the importance of them and inculcate them, then there is a joy in performance and in achievement. So, we wish you all to be successful in this way with showering all love for you. And whatever tapasya we do, this is only for those youth who are dynamic, who are patriotic, who know the glory of their culture and want to live up to the expectation of that culture. To them is all our prayers and tapasya. May each one of you who are listening to this be this way, invoke all these good guidances and make your life so satisfactory and beautiful for your own self. Like, with hard work in that mud, when I plant the plants in my bagicha, water them every day, protect. After 8 months, when I see each of the plant is giving those buds and giving that blossoming flowers, how joyful I am there. कि ये मेरा मेहनत का फल है. In that way, every youngster, if he can visualize after 30, 20 years, his life is full of the garden as flowers of success. And for that, right from now, like a Mali, he works in the field of his own life. How beautiful it would be. In this way, every youngster of the entire world, individually and collectively, visualize beautiful goals for the whole universe, the spiritual goals, the cultural goals, the economic goals, the scientific goals, and work towards them. This earth itself will be the heaven. If all that are not done, we are only indulgent, we are only the lazy persons, we are only developed all negative habits and addictions, then you need not go to hell. You are in the hell already. So let us create heaven for us and everyone. And this is not just as an elderly person, we are toping on you. No, there's a love behind, there's a concern behind, there's an expectation behind, and there's always a hope that the youngsters will make their life for themselves and the world at large. So we love you. We wish you all the best. Tomorrow we'll come with one more topic, tomorrow and day after, based on chapter 1. Okay, then from chapter 2, we learn beautiful sadhanas or the things as taught by Arjuna, by Krishna to Arjuna for our own success. And whatever we are discussing based on Gita is at our level we are trying to. But don't limit Gita only to this level. Gita is a text of giving us moksha, liberation. Let that type of study of Gita we do once we settle in our all our successes in the outer world. When you grow to the 45, 50, तब जाकर गीता का अर्थ अंतरार्थ परमार्थ सूक्ष्मार्थ तत्वार्थ मोक्षार्थ वो सब तब हम पढ़ेंगे. Gita gives both bhukti and mukti. First we need bhukti, the successes. When we are successful here, then we will be successful hereafter and forever also. Okay, and I request as our Indians, remove all the wrong notions, if at all are carried, regarding our culture, regarding our tradition, regarding our shastras, regarding our great beacon lights of the rishis and the avatars. Somehow, because of some 2, 3, maybe not 2, 3, 8, 900,000 years, somehow we are given the negative picture of our culture, tradition, and that is being carried. Therefore, we lost both identity and self respect. And you, the youngsters, I know, promising once, rectify all those things and beautify, sanctify yourself for yourself and the world at large. I thank you for patient listening. Let's meet with other thought very soon tomorrow. Thank you again. Oh.